Hi there, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Brewing Wellness, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Purti and I am a former tennis professional. Today I am super passionate about sharing information on mental health, fitness, wellness to share my message with you all and help you reach a better version of yourself. So today's topic is inspired by Deepika Singh. She is, now I can call her a friend maybe. She commented on my previous video, which is where I talk about how Nike prioritized mental health and gave its headquarters staff an entire week off as a mental health break. It was really nice to see how companies like Nike are recognizing the value of their employees' mental health and appreciating their presence, their hard work by giving them a mental health break, which I think is much needed, especially because of the pandemic. Deepika Singh commented on that video saying how much she loves my content and how much she appreciates it. She requested me to create a video on how to get inspired to quit a boring, meaningless 9-to-5 desk job to follow your passion, to follow your calling and follow your heart basically. The reason why this topic excited me is because I am a living example of quitting a boring 9-to-5 typical desk job and moving to follow my passion. It's not that I've quit working. I do still work and earn my living, but I am following my passion. So I hope the message that I share today will inspire you to follow your dreams and maybe move away from a job that you're not enjoying, that is not really giving you a sense of purpose in life, and follow your passion, your heart. First of all, I urge you to watch my previous video because that's where I casually walk in the park and talk about why it is important for companies to recognize how important mental health is and how inspiring Nike's big move was. So it's really fun and it's very candid, so please go and do check it out. Coming to this video, thank you so much Deepika Singh for sharing your feedback and leaving that comment because it really means a lot. You know, there is effort and thought that goes into these videos, and when I see that it is helping people, there's no better reward than that. A big shout out to some of my friends who reached out to me after ages just to tell me how much my videos are helping them and showing their appreciation, which means a lot to me. You know, that is the fuel that keeps me going. So thank you so much. Let me say that it is not an overnight journey. It's not something that you walk away from your job because you're having a bad day and the next day you just start doing something that you enjoy. So it has to be a well-planned and a gradual process. It's not that I woke up one day and thought I'm going to start making YouTube videos and make it my passion career. So my first video was back in 2015 in Florida in a town called Bradenton, which is an hour away from Tampa. I was sitting on my couch casually in my living hall and I was really passionate about creating videos because I had been following a lot of YouTubers and absolutely loved their content. That kind of inspired me to share my message with the world as well. Plus, I was in a bit of a difficult state of mind. I wasn't able to express myself and I was going through a low phase. So I just wanted to talk it out. But after a few months, I realized how lame it was, and that was my mistake. I shouldn't. When we always look back at our work or our old photos and anything from our past, we may find them silly. We may find that, why did I do this? What was I even thinking? But you know what? Once you get over that awkward feeling, it is something to be proud of. And I wasted those years till now, right? So that's about 6 years. 2015 to 2021, 6 years went by and I didn't even upload a single video. But it was still there in me. I had it in me to start something creative of my own. And even during my full-time jobs, I had started my own entrepreneurship and I had my own online businesses going on, but they were in phases. They started and stopped. We made some profit and then we ended it. So finally this year something changed. I decided that no more am I going to doubt myself. If you know what it is that you really want to do and something that you've been putting efforts towards, it may have been 10 years ago or like 6 years ago, similar to me, or it could be last year. Some passion of yours that you have been investing in, and you know that it is not letting you sleep. It keeps cropping back up in your mind, in your vision, saying that you need to do this, you need to follow your dreams. If it is not letting you rest, follow it, give it a chance. And it doesn't happen in one try, right? If I had uploaded in 2015, deleted and stopped, forgotten about the idea forever, I don't think I would have reached this point. I would say that the first step is planning, right? Make notes, write down what exactly it is that you want to venture into. Once you write that down, create a plan as to how you're going to start and what are the resources that you need to begin. Do you have to invest? Have you saved enough for it? The goal here is not to give up. Trust me, it isn't an easy journey. So there will be a lot of moments where you would want to give up, you doubt yourself. This change is uncomfortable. I agree. Change is not easy, but that is where growth begins. If you are really passionate about following your own dream and you know that there is a strong voice inside you, in your core, telling you that you are made for something else. The most important thing is to not get emotional and just quit, right? You gotta make a plan, create a strategy, what it is that you want to follow, study about it, look at other examples, leaders in the same industry. If it is, for example, YouTubers, right? I watched a lot of YouTubers for the past 15 years. I've been following certain YouTubers and seen how they began their journey, how they've made it $1 million business today, all through YouTube. They grew an entire system, an ecosystem for themselves where they formed a great audience, a great following. So that's where you begin. But most importantly, let me tell you, since I spent most of my childhood playing tennis, it made me the kind of person who in the core knows how to fight it out. Because when you grow up as a sports player, you develop this attitude of never giving up. My role model has always been Maria Sharapova, and she is the definition of never giving up. I love her undying attitude in anything she does, as an entrepreneur, as a model, as a designer. Whatever she does, she puts her heart and soul into it and never backs out. Another important tip is to start young, is to start early. I just wish I had not deleted that video 6 years ago and continued making lame videos for 2 years that look lame and silly, but at least I would have gained confidence, much better confidence by now. I would have gained a great following by now. So I think 6 or 7 years lost is something that I don't want to regret, but this is a great learning for you that I can share. The right time is now, not tomorrow, not later, not once you quit your job. No, it starts today. At least start planning. Alright, before I end this video, I want to say that what really changed this year was during the second wave, I started helping out a lot of people from home, by arranging beds for them, by contacting doctors in my network, helping arrange oxygen cylinders, doing anything and everything I could from 7 a.m. in the morning till 1 a.m. at night. I started seeing that so many people are suffering not because of COVID, but because of misinformation, because of lack of access to the right information. So my first video in the second wave was about how people in India are helping strangers, absolute strangers, in arranging beds and cylinders and doing the best that they can without expecting anything. There is so much positivity, there is so many good things to look at, like the humanity that is going around. People that you'll never meet are helping you and trying to save your family, and they don't expect anything in return. So that is where I wanted to say that Look how beautiful this has turned out to be. Don't lose hope in humanity, guys. And that video gained a lot of appreciation, gained a lot of visibility. It's how I finally got the push to share my message with the world and help people, because it really tore me apart to see how people are suffering not because of a virus, but because of lack of information, lack of access to knowledge. Just remember that nobody succeeds overnight. Everyone has their first time. Alright, so I really hope this helps you, Deepika. My heart goes out to you, and this video is literally dedicated to you, but I really hope it helps all of you who are watching. And I would just say that there's nothing more beautiful than someone following what they really love, what they are passionate about, and succeeding in it. So don't doubt yourself. Good luck and take care, guys. If you like my content, please do subscribe. It means a lot to me, and give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.